Hello, my name is Richard Archdeacon. I'm an advisory CISO with a company called Cisco. I'm part of our overall strategy group, and I work with CISOs from all across the European region, discussing their main issues with them and the direction that they think the industry is going. So the main takeaways I've had from this panel session that we've just completed is, first of all, a reaffirmation of the huge complexity that a CISO faces in their everyday role. It is a very complex role hit by many different factors. One of the interesting things I found, though, was that they were still very interested in working with smaller startup companies to try and define a particular way in which that company could work with them. However, at the same time, there is this demand that smaller companies have got to know how they can reduce the risk of any implementation and maintenance of that tool, but also how they integrate into bigger platforms, because the use of platforms is going to be one of the big trends that we're on now. So I think that when we look at the CISO of the future, they're going to be juggling these different smaller startup companies along with the bigger companies in order to make sure that they can get the right solution for their organization. And as we discussed, they're going to have to drive their security in various areas. One is about the culture and change of the organization. The other is about how they can become a lot more agile, how they can keep security, and how they can keep the business running. So I've found it a very fascinating panel to be on. So thank you very much for inviting me.